Hello, today in VintageStory, I'm going to do one last dungeon exploration, and also show y'all how to progress main story, because I finally found the motherfucker I need. But first off, let's go do that dungeon, and then I'll show you guys how I'm going to be able to progress the story, because right now, all I've been doing is playing around like I'm Minecraft and don't know where to get my end portal. Because I know main story-wise in this game, they have like a 5-phase plan they're doing for that, and right now, we're still on Phase 1, and their Phase 1 is Minecraft's whole endgame, pretty much. They might be wondering, hey, where's the dungeon I'm looking for? It is right down there. And that dungeon is what we're going to go through today. I actually managed to find some torches from the previous little town we excavated, so we can actually, light it up. And not, hopefully, snap my femur. I also made a lantern for this exact purpose for water. Let's... Okay, that's burnt out. Let's just slap a torch down. Oh yeah, I also made a nice long sword, just in case if we get into combat. Let's just slap a torch up here. Might as well just give this a nice bit of light so we can properly go through here. Fuck, a coat rack. That's actually kind of neat. Okay, ooh, scroll. Wait, oh, that's iron! Okay, that's neat, actually. Firewood. Is that more iron? Yeah, that's more iron. Now, you all might be wondering, hey, why are you so excited about iron? Let's just say this, wait, is that more fucking iron? What? Okay. Here I was, trying my best to find all sorts of iron and iron-related accessories, and they were I'm going to take this little board. They were just all hidden here, right where I could need them. Is there anything... Wait, that's salt. I'll take that salt. Is there anything cool in here? You telling me there is a brass lantern... apron. I'm going to take that. Sorry if I keep getting distracted, guys. I keep finding stuff that I've been searching... Pretty. I've been searching my ass off for, or wasting loads of resources to make, just for them to all be here in a random... That's shiny. In a random dungeon that I didn't think to explore. So you can kind of understand the understandable, I'm about to fat. I need that. And some resin, food vessel. Cool. Oh wait, this is an actual store. I was about to say. I'm taking this. Oh, my inventory's full already. Don't care much about the letting it or the ruined lantern. Is there anything cool in... Whoa, that's a lot. Some more resin, bookshelf, solid doors. Paintings, salt. Let's see, could I put... I can't put anything in here. Let's see. Well, I can easily get more resin. I can read this to get... Well, eat it to get stuff. Let's see, first off, anything... Wait, redwood. Oh, I might need to grab that. Oh, I'm gonna actually have to, like, raid this place 7 times over off camera. Okay. Yeah, this place is going to definitely be subject to a multitude of raids. Because this has more than enough stuff to fulfill my needs. So let's explore the rest of this. Let's see, there's mushrooms everywhere, which means I can make more stews from that. This is going to be a short raid in here because I'm actually more excited about the extra stuff I found than this little dungeon here. More resin, acacia logs, gears, bones, torches, and a cave system. Alright, this is actually a really nice place. I'm definitely going to have to raid this when I'm not on camera because I'm going to be doing just lots of running back and forths. And I'm going to do a quick cut to the... Actually, I'll explain what I'm going to do first. So, to progress the story in this game, you need to find a trader. And not just any trader, which, I started off this video right next to one. But you're not going to be looking for any traders like the little dude I found over here, you have to look for a very specific one that spawns, I think, like within a couple thousand blocks or so of spawn. And he'll give you a map if you trade him a certain type of tool, and that map reveals the location towards an endgame product that is within 50,000 blocks of spawn and usually hidden. Because a lot of traders, they normally look like this. You know, just a little quaint little shack you can walk up, be like, yo, what's up, my guy? And do I not have? Okay. And, you know, you can do some little talking and all that. But the other one, I'll show you his base in just a second here. I've got to double check something. Alright. Sorry, I had to go unload my inventory and actually run here, because, thing is, you know, we're here. The ruins we explored, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're way over here, and I had to stop at base over here. So, you know, this is a long run, and it's been fun, but this is the kind of ruin, the trader hut you're looking for. And you might be looking at this going, hey, Unga, how is this trader hut any different from the others? Well, first off, it is wider than yo mama. Actually, half as wide as yo mama. But in it is usually a dusty, crusty looking crackhead, and he'll say, you go, walk up to him, and he normally has a chat where it's like, hey, I'm looking for some interesting places around here. And he tells you, hey, get me a tin bronze pickaxe, and my spot is yours. I just happen to have a high durability tin bronze pickaxe. Which, if I can give that to him, he'll give me a map to a key named location. Keep in mind, a lot of locations don't have names. This is a named location. And okay, let's see. I found it a couple weeks back. A massive cavern with a huge figure looming within it. Scared me senseless, so I got out there real quick. I could tell, full of treasure, and trouble. And he gave us a little map, and make sure we're prepared. And let's see here. Actually, does he have anything cool to trade? And I can't. Oh, okay. That added the mark to my map. Roy, let me see what you have to trade. Okay, story scroll, some cool, some cracked vessels, combat books, some paintings. Nothing much. Let's see. So we've got an approximate location for the archive. Oh. Oh, that's so far away. The farthest I've gotten is like this. Oh my god, that is far. If you weren't so useful, I'd beat you to death. Now, for actual story purposes, that Resonator archive, you could kind of view it as just like getting more into the lore outside of just, oh hey, I found some quirky little books. And that might not sound that big, but as far as I know, this archive has the first boss fight, quote unquote, in it. And along with that, it's also where you then get the next map, because I think you go in there, you figure out some stuff, you go back to your boy there, he daps you up with another map, lickety-split, which makes me wonder if he's actually a lore dude or if he's just some extra entity. And then you just keep going through spots, and eventually you get to like this little like there's the lore for this game is, for at least like progressing through it, you'd think, oh hey, this seems like, you know, the amount of stuff Minecraft does, where it's like, oh hey, let's go kill some tall black men, grab their balls, dip their balls in some hot, and like cover their balls in some spicy taquito powder, and then let's just throw them in the sky and we'll go fight like Dragon Jesus. Like that really is the main extent of Minecraft's like workable lore outside of building a wither. Like it's not that deep. In this game, you'd think, oh, it's not that deep. You know, find a trader, give him a pickaxe, he daps you up with a map, go there, beat a boss, get some loot, come back, he daps you up with another one. Like, it doesn't sound like it's a lot. But it's the fact that each of these places, it's not like, oh, hey, it's a little structure that has like 3 extra add-ons. As far as I know, this dungeon's going to be big. So, I've actually been working pretty hard back at base, and I'm using this like distance time just to yap a lot about the base because I'm actually proud of what I've been doing. But, you know, I've been working a lot back at base because, yeah, I want to go into this dungeon with not like Bronze Era gear, because while Bronze Era gear could keep me pretty safe. That's a lot of red clay. I can remember that. But Bronze Era gear does have some decent protection and damage, but I've been enjoying my Iron Age gear here, because, it's dealing some hefty schmeckles worth of damage. That's a boar. If that was a bear, I'd be more scared, because bears do spawn around here, as I've learned, because they just love to just, like, hola, senor, out of a bush. I have a tree from, like, the first ever episode in the game. You know what, let's actually dig under there, too, because I just keep having a gut feeling there's something there, because that's too unique. I've not seen a tree like that before. But while we approach this, I'm just going to yap a bit more. So, along with all the lore and stuff in this game, I want to have good gear, because one thing I've always... Okay, this is sidetracked. Let's see here. Burnt out torches, piles of books, firewood, more books. Ooh, a longbow. I actually need a bow. Alright. A large pelt. I could add that to my collection. If I... Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Dead dude. Chair. A medium crate. Nothing in it. Not much loot here, but I guess a dude tried to live under a tree. No, it's not the whole SpongeBob. Oh wait, that he might have had a. Yeah. Wait, that's. I thought that was booty cheeks, not femur. Well, looks like there was a dude who tried to, at least a couple who tried to live under a tree like it's SpongeBob and his pineapple. Okay, back on track now that we're not sidetracked. Again. A lot of the lore in this game is just hard to come by, not because, oh hey, it's all books, but because it's very disjointed, and because I have the Bed of Ruins mod, that comes with its own lore too, which you might think, oh, that's not that bad. Oh, it can be kind of bad, because I was reading up, like I was going through their game's wiki to see, oh hey, what kind of lore does this game have? And I learned that this Bed of Ruins mod definitely adds more lore than what the game normally had. Which I gotta say, guys, you gotta read through the lore of this game. It's kind of nice. And oh, hey, you can see my base from here. Well, actually, you can now finally see it a lot better from here. So yeah, I've been working my butt off over there, making a proper, actual base. More than I have ever before in any other game. Which you might think, oh, you've probably done base building in other games. I have not done it as autistically as I have in this game. Like, I've locked in hard on this base making. And while the top floor of my main house is not fully done, I might as well just show you guys what's been done now, and the fact that I am very well on the way of being almost fully armored up for this little raid that we've been doing. Oh yeah, I'm trying to grow some pear trees. I learned that if you break the branches of a tree for like the fruit trees, you can grow them offside, or grow them wherever you want. So yeah, no. Previous spot of the base, you saw I did a little bit of chiseling there, making the food sign, rounding out edges. Actually made a proper working windmill, so I have a full anvil set up. This can actually allow me to make ingots for, well, this purpose right here, and plates, which is kind of fun. And for here, I finally upgraded my beehive to a proper little stack here. Really love this. Gave it a little glass roof because it's starting to get close to winter, so I need to have some protection. I've actually worked even harder. Yeah, I've just chucked that there. Been working harder in here, making it look nice, putting all the cool cracked storage vessels we find, and made an actual barrel rack for just fruit purposes, because I can now just store my juice and get drunk off of juice if this was beer or any kind of alcohol. Along with, I haven't done much actually in the chiseling area, but the biggest part is the house here. Now outside, this looks pretty damn basic. Inside, I'm working on things. It's not the best, definitely not the worst though. But I am working on things, and if anyone has any recommendations on how to make these stairs look good curved, please tell me, because right now, I've got great upwards potential for these if it was just like a long line, but those curves, they hurt. They hurt a lot. Because, I mean, I've been having fun chiseling, but god, my eyes. And this is the actual second level of the house. I'm just gonna go down. This is the actual second level of the house that I want to do, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten some animal progression going. These guys are still just Praegers, but chickens. That is honestly progress in my eyes. And yeah, I guess this has been today's update. I guess next episode, I'm going to try to have a full set of iron chainmail, which that's going to provide a shitload of protection. And we'll probably do a 1 or 2-parter raiding that dungeon. Because it's not the farthest away, it's kind of far away. And as long as I keep having steady breezes, I can definitely speedrun my iron production, because there's been days where that just dies down. I just have to spend the day sitting like this, just producing iron blooms and waiting for them to then be able to be used and processed, because hand processing iron, not that bad. But now that I've got convenience, it's that bad when I don't have the convenience to use it. And that's been today's episode, so yeah. Thank y'all, but yeah, if anyone has any recommendations, like videos or otherwise, on how to make these curves a little better, please let me know. I am struggling with this.